Hi there, my name's Logan Horsted and welcome to this knowledge-based video playlist on how to find subdividable properties utilizing the Real Estate Investar tools. So today in this short video I'm going to take you through Investor Search, which is obviously our search engine built specifically for finding these types of properties. So Investor Search is actually quite simple and sometimes less is more, and what I would recommend in most cases is that if you're looking for a specific area, you can just type it in directly here. For example, Brisbane, and it will prompt you and you can select a region or suburb level. Alternatively, what I prefer to do is to click here on more location options and then use a search radius function. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a 20-kilometre radius from the postcode 4000, which is Brisbane's postcode, and it's going to show me all the properties that meet my criteria within that particular radius. Now you can set this up how you like and put in any postcode in Australia. What I'm also going to define is what I'm happy to pay in terms of the physical dollars that I want to spend. So I'm going to say I'm happy to pay up to $550. A free tip for you is that if you put in a minimum price of $1, it will cut out any auctions or anything without a price attached to it. So that can be really helpful in just getting to the specific listings that you're looking for. What you can also do is select property type, house, and then you can also click on more property specific options and then choose a land size. In this example, I'm going to use a 1,000 square meter land size as a minimum starting point because I know that the type of properties that I would like to find are going to need at least that so that they can be subdividable. What you can also do if you wish is use the keyword strategy, select subdivide, and it will look for all of these words within the text of the ad. So things like splitter, slider, subject to council approval, dual street frontage, double block, and all of these words can be really helpful, I guess, in shortlisting properties. Then it's just a simple case of hitting the search button. This search will run for you automatically and it will start to deliver the results based on the criteria that we've outlined in the previous screen. So what this will do is it will search the 1.2 million listings that we have available, and this fluctuates anywhere from 900,000 up to about 1.3 during peak periods. And what we've done is we've quickly shortlisted 14 properties that meet the criteria of what we're looking for. So you can see here this first opportunity on Spitfire Avenue in Strathpine. It was just come onto market today and it's available for $469,000. It gives you reference to where it sits within relation to the median for 4-bedroom properties in that area. And you can see that the median is actually $419,000. So this being available at $469,000 represents 112% approximately of that median. We can also see the land size here, which is advantageous so that we know immediately what sort of land we're dealing for. And if you wanted to see more on this particular ad, you can just simply click on See Full Property Details and you can see here, family home on a large 1,500 square meter level block close to shopping centres. So things like level blocks can be really advantageous because then we don't have to worry about sewerage, sloping obviously away from the main lines, for example, and that sort of stuff. So you could just read through everything that you want and you can see that our search engine has found the keywords subdivide and subject to council approval as per our keyword search. So what you can also do from here, and what's really helpful, is that you have links to the recent planning application website, obviously which council that it sits in as well, so that you can understand the council, environmental planning and infrastructure websites. What I want to show you quickly is the recent planning application website, and you can just simply copy the address and input that address into the planning alert website. Now what this is going to do is it's going to show you all of the planning applications that have been put through, and what we're looking for is precedence. So you can see here that reconfiguring a lot, this happened 3 months ago, 2 kilometres away in Bray Park, development permit for subdivision 2 into 3 lots. So this was a 2 into 3 lot subdivision. If you wanted more information, you can simply click on that, click on read more information, and what it will do is give you whether it was approved, when it was submitted, and for what property, and basically grab all of this helpful information, and it's all available to you. Now Queensland tends to be really good for this sort of information. Other areas can not be, I guess, as helpful, but the point is that you can access this information quickly and easily utilizing the Real Estate Investar tools. So what you could do as well, and I mean that's the first property, so you can see here that there's plenty of properties available, and you could just simply scroll through at a high level. We can see that's a nice large block, fantastic. and we can see the price point and just simply pick a property that is, I guess, standing out to you. So for this one here, available at 440 in Pinkenba, which is quite close to the Brisbane airport if you're not familiar with the area. You can see it's a 1,300 square metre block. The house is set towards the front. We know there's a side access there, so this would be a good potential battle axe arrangement, but we need to check boundaries. So what we're going to do in the next video is I'm going to walk you through how you would use price finder powered tools through my valuer and my research to draw some boundaries and actually check the full boundaries and the width from the house to the fence line, and to see if we could do a battle axe arrangement on this particular example. So stay tuned, that'll be available in the next video. Cheers.